Hey Graham, Scott Walker with Impact Layton. It was great meeting with you the other day. I wanted to make this video so you could kind of see what I do if you were ever to refer me to anybody else. This would be kind of what I would be doing. So I usually go over your website and then kind of what makes websites rank, and then after that, things in ads and your Google business profile, things like that could help you out with growing your business. So first off, on your website, really like that it shows, like those pictures. I like the pictures here. It's pretty sweet. The one thing that I would really recommend for your website, though, is to add more content. The reason I say that is because Google wants to see 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage, and it looks like you're at 708, and you're missing a description. So there's a few things that I might recommend for you. These are meta descriptions and kind of the back end stuff. But yeah, Google loves to see content. And throughout that content, you want to be found for buyer intent keywords. And for those, like Rolfing, Utah, or Utah Rolfing, or, something with a service and a location. The other thing you can do is all these images that you have saved, for Jamie, instead of this mumbo jumbo right here, you could say Rolfing, Utah, and that would count as content because it's hidden behind your images as well. I do use a tool called Ahrefs to kind of help me show your analytics and where you're setting. Your domain and URL rating are your strength and trust that Google has for your website. These are on a scale of 100, and you want these continuously going up. And a way to do that is to get more backlinks and referring domains. And what those is when one website links to another website via clickable button or text. But not all backlinks are created equal, so make sure to get them relevant to your industry and location whenever possible. It looks like you're being indexed for 33 words, and you're getting less than one person a month to your website. So that's where SEO and things like that help to generate more leads. So it is kind of cool that some of these are on your website and you are, kind of ranking for them. I don't know if you actually do foot zoning, but if that's like another service you provide, like maybe that could be something you might want to be looking for. But Stanford, I'm trying to find a buyer intent keyword here. So a lot of these, it's talking about a service more than anything, but it doesn't really talk about you working in Utah, and that's probably why you don't have any location-based keywords here. So that could be something that you can also add to your website, is just saying you work in Utah, so that might help. But, so I did look up Rolfing Layton, and I'll go through this, but I wanted to, Andy Kroll, one Google review in Layton. Okay, so this is the Google business profile. If there's more than one person doing a service, usually there's a plethora of these, and it's really easy to rank for these when there's not a lot of people. So I would recommend, even if it's from your house, as it looks like this guy is, getting a Google business profile. That's where you can get reviews being done and a few other things. The way to do that, though, is to make sure that you add branded, geotagged, and geolocated photos weekly. Getting reviews from people has been the biggest benefit I've seen, and then also doing updates and putting your name and address and phone number into things like Yellow Pages and Yelp, because Google's like a big popularity contest, and by giving out your information to as many people as possible, Google will start to trust you more. And that's kind of just the Google business profile, so that's kind of separate there. And I don't see anything here, but I'll go over ads in just a little bit. But usually ads are the very first thing, then it happens to be the Google business profile, and then usually like websites get ranked. And I wanted to just see, I did Layton, but that's not a problem. But it looks like Bodyworks Utah is one of the top ranking competitors for these. And if you look at their website, it's similar to what I'm not saying similar website, but it's not a lot of content. So when you start having better buyer intent keywords, that authoritative backlinks and citations, you're going to start to outrank your competitors. And for you in particular, I just did Rolfing, Utah. I didn't really know exactly where to look up. But if you do foot zoning and other things like that, you could also be found for those ones. But what happens is when your website outranks your competitors, a percentage of these total volumes that get searched each month will start going to your website instead of your competitors. And then a percentage of the people on your website will give you a call, and depending on your closing rate, will turn into a customer. I did want to go over ads real quick. There's not a plethora of searches for Rolfing, and they're all kind of similar. Structural integration massage near me. I don't know if that's an actual company or what, but there are a few here where if you were to run ads for them, there's very low competition, which usually means they're relatively cheap for cost per click. So maybe in the future you and I could have a further conversation about how we could get in front of some of these other ones. And that would be, I think, like an easy one along with your Google Business Profile to improve your online presence. So once again, this is just to show you kind of what I would do for any referrals. And also, if you're interested in any of these, let's have another conversation and talk soon. So have a good one, and we'll talk soon. Bye.